What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shades Tube. Thank you for coming in. Today is Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday, y'all. A happy and blessed Friday evening. I hope you guys had a great Friday, a great work day, a great week, and I hope your weekend be fab because I know mine is. All right. But anyway, I'm sorry about yesterday, y'all. I got so busy I wasn't able to come in here and do this live. So actually, I'm gonna talk about what I was going to talk about yesterday. I will talk about it today. And then probably sometime next week, I'll talk about the dude that vanished on the freeway. Okay. But before we do this live, let me just ask you guys to, like always, to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming video. Again, welcome to Shades 2. Welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you for tuning in and joining the family. Also, thank you to all my subbies that's been with me from day whatever. Okay, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And welcome to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay, y'all. All right, all right. So let's go ahead and go over the Copyright Disclaimer Act. Okay, so the Copyright Disclaimer Act is, let's see here. I always forget where it is. Okay, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, will be in my comment section, and some of it is scrolling across the screen. Guys, I want y'all to hold on for a second. Let me do something real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, hold on for 1 sec. Something I forgot to do, like always when I be here rushing. I got a little code to y'all, just a little bitty code. Okay. Let me edit something. I had the wrong time up here because I really didn't know I was going to come home this early to do this. I'm actually going to go out later and work tonight because I had a lot of stuff to do. I had some things I had to do today, so I can get out of here before 8. All right, so I got that done already. So here we go. Let me go back over here to the screen. All right, guys, let me go ahead. So I don't know if anybody's going to come in, but we're going to go ahead and do this and just replay whoever want to see it later on. So let me go over a little breaking news before we start off with this topic tonight. And the topic tonight is just about the DoorDasher who spit on some food, and it was actually a 13-year-old order. Okay, a 13-year-old boy ordered the food in the DoorDash. I don't know why he got mad or anything, but then he just spit on his food. I don't know why he did that though. That's crazy. I don't know. It's a lot of people out here do nasty stuff. You know what I'm saying? When they deliver food. You know, I don't know why they do all these weird things, but they do. Okay. So let's go ahead. I came on at the wrong time because a lot of people on, but it's cool because I'm trying to give y'all some not no bull crap either. I'm trying to get some real stuff over here, so it's cool. Whoever see it, see it. Whoever don't. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and go for breaking news real quick. And this live, I'm gonna try to just get out this live in 1 hour and go ahead so I can get out of here, okay? Because it is Friday, and that's on everything. Let me see. It's my passcode. Let me see. I think this is it. Damn, I forgot what my passcode is. We're looking to see what it is. Sometimes I'll be forgetting my damn passcode to like WhatsApp. You know, and then the thing about WhatsApp is that it don't come on all the damn time. I don't know why. I think I do know it, but I got to make sure because they'll lock it. Actually, hold on for 1 second, y'all. Just hold on, me find that real quick. I'm hot. It's hot in here. I think it's this. Let me try this real quick. I think it's this. Yeah, it was that. Let me write this down on here because I can never find these damn codes when I be looking for them. Okay. I know what that stands for. I always put abbreviations and stuff. So if somebody that's inside my notebook, they don't know what it's for. Okay, but I know what it's for. But anyway, guys, let me go with some breaking news real quick for you guys. Let me go and tell you about you remember the Pennsylvania prisoner who escaped? He did speak up and they did release what he was saying to them. So I'm gonna let you guys know real quick. Let me see. I know one thing he said that let me just read it from here real quick. Hold on for a second. Let me turn this music down a little bit as well. It's so loud. Let's see what he said. Okay. Anyway, then Danilo, um, I guess that Danilo told the supervisor deputy Robert Clark that he was intending to go to Canada. Okay, that's what he actually told law enforcement when he was taken back into custody, that he was actually trying to go to Canada. He also said that some the crew almost stepped on him multiple times as he buried himself beneath leaves and brush while they searched for him. He said he also stole watermelon, which we already know. He drank stream water. Okay. And he had a razor blade in his backpack. When he was captured, he used the blade to shave his beard, dang, and mustache after escaping from the Chester County Prison in West Chester, about an hour's drive from Philadelphia, on the morning of August the 31st. This is crazy. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I skipped off the damn page. Hold on, y'all. Um, that is crazy, man. So he was planning on going to Canada. So how was he going to? I guess he was going to drive over there, but he don't have a passport. So I wonder how he thought he was going to do that. For real, for real. Let's see what else did he say. Also, he can speak different languages: Portuguese, Spanish, and a little English. He had to use a Portuguese interpreter in order to be able to understand, our language, because he don't speak it well. He's not fluent in that. Wow. So we didn't even know all of this stuff, huh? Let's see what else they said. I'm not going to read all. I just want to tell you guys what he did. Okay. Let's see. What else did they say? Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. They thought he hit. Well, let's see what I see. They're going over the whole thing, but I just want to let y'all know what he was just saying. Hold on. I think I went to the wrong damn page. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, because I made a mistake and clicked off of the article, like always. When I be up here on this live and stuff, I always be doing the weirdest stuff every time I'm on a live. It's like every time, y'all. Can you imagine me on the news as a newscaster? I would be fired. I'm going to tell you straight up, because I can have stuff right here in front of me, and then I end up clicking off of it. Okay, so let's see. What else did they say about him? Okay, that's it though. So that's what he was saying. Okay, so he was going to escape to Canada. I don't know how, because you have to have a passport. You know, I guess he was going to try to find somebody to do one illegally for him. I don't know. And he said that they almost stepped on him numerous times. He was buried underneath a lot of leaves and bush. Now that was smart right there, burying himself underneath all the leaves and bush. If they wouldn't have had that dog, they might not even found him. You know what I'm saying? Because the dog probably smelled him and stuff. And then he ate watermelon to keep him, nourished and full. And he drank water from the stream. And I wonder, how did he know he can drink that water? Because it would have been messed up if he would have drunk from the wrong stream, huh? He probably thought about everything before he actually did. I'm pretty sure he was planning everything. He just didn't plan it very well enough to get to Canada. But dang, so I'm just trying to figure out how he thought he was going to Canada. Let's see. Didi said this young man just showed the Pennsylvania police in prison is a joke. Terry said if he is wanted in his native country for murder, why not take him there and let them give him life or the death penalty? Let them feed, house, clothe him at their expense, not ours. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Joe said the same thing I was saying. He said he was going to flee the country to Canada. Wonder why he never went with that plan, because he had the time to do it. But still, I'm still trying to figure out. I guess he would have crossed over illegally, like he did here. Okay, it got there. But if he would have went to Canada and he started doing crazy crap again, killing people and stuff, or getting into trouble, he still would have ended up being right back in prison or jail again. So please. So it's a good thing they had that dog out there, Yoda, because Yoda was the one that found him. Somebody, Joanne said, "Isn't that a shame? He almost got stepped on. They should have just stomped their foot down real hard when they were searching for him and just, just stumped down. And then, they would have found him then too." Sting said, "What a joke this moron turned out to be. Next thing you will hear that he slept at a trooper's home. LOL." This, I don't know what this dude just spelled though. He spelled moron wrong. He spelled the wrong here. He spelled HERE. So I'm trying to figure out who is really the moron. You know what I'm saying? Did he spell that word wrong? I don't know. These people in this comment section be tripping me out, y'all. But anyway, again, I'm glad they caught this guy. Because I mean, he's really dangerous. Killing two people. And hopefully he never escapes again. And I don't know if they're going to extradite him back to Brazil or what to answer to those murder charges. I'm pretty sure they're going to do something because he just can't get off scot-free there. And plus, he's illegally here anyway. That's what they said in the original article. They said that he was originally he was here illegally. So I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe they will extradite him back over there, whatever the case is. Okay, but those are the things that he did say. He did say he was going to. His plans were to go to Canada. Okay, and he hid so far underneath the bush in leaves that when they was looking for him and everything, they almost stepped on him so many times. And he ate watermelon that he stole, and he drank water from the stream, and that's how he got kept himself nourished while he was on the run for, I believe, 14 days. Okay, so in Riverside County, a man was sentenced to 35 years in prison for molestation, y'all. As a matter of fact, this 52-year-old man molested two Lake Elsinore girls and was sentenced Friday to 35 years to life in a state prison. In July, Victor Saragosa Morones of Temecula admitted 8 counts of lewd acts on a child under 14 years of age, as well as a sentence enhancing allegation of targeting multiple victims in a sex crime. As part of a plea agreement with the Riverside County District Attorney's Office in exchange for his admission. I know I didn't read that right. Okay, that was in exchange for hold on. This damn phone is freezing up, y'all. I'm tired of T-Mobile and this damn phone, for real, for real. This is on everything. I need to tell y'all the story what I had to tell them today too. Hold on. This damn phone, let me go back to this. Damn phone, I froze up. Okay, so let me read that part again because the way they write stuff, I didn't know that actually went together, okay? Hopefully don't. Let's see. Okay, okay. Let me read that again. In July, Victor Saragosa Morones of Temecula admitted 8 counts of lewd acts on a child under 14 years old, as well as a sentence enhancing allegation of targeting multiple victims in a sex crime. That was part of the plea agreement with the Riverside County District Attorney Office. Sometimes they just don't write this right. And I just got to make sure that I pay attention to this so I won't read it crazily. Okay. Anyway, in exchange for his admissions, prosecutors dropped 8 related offenses against Morones. During a hearing Friday at the Southwest Justice Center in Marietta, Superior Court Judge F. Paul Dickerson certified the terms of the plea bargain and imposed the sentence stipulated by the prosecution and defense. According to the sheriff, Sergeant Jeff Reese, deputies initiated an investigation in November 2022 after receiving information that Morones had engaged in illicit acts involving one of the girls identified in court documents only as AA. Court papers indicated that in the ensuing investigation, another girl, EM, was also determined to have been molested by the defendant. Now, these assaults happened between January 2019 and December 2021, according to the criminal complaint. The circumstances behind the assaults, including Morones' relationship, if any, to the children, were not disclosed. Sufficient evidence was gathered to obtain an arrest warrant, and Morones was taken into custody without incident in the 2800 block of Old Town Front Street in Temecula on the morning of February the 9th. And I definitely know where that is. He had no documented prior felony or misdemeanor convictions in Riverside County. So I'll let you guys know, if I get an update on that, what else happens and everything. But anyway, he was sentenced Friday to 35 years to life in state prison for molesting two Lake Elsinore girls between 2019 and 2021, if I'm not mistaken. All right, he did do a plea deal, and I think I read that they dropped 8 related offenses against him. So if he wouldn't agree to the plea deal, he probably would have. Well, he got life. I don't know what else they could have gave him, double life or something like that. But you only live so many years, so I don't even know why he agreed to the plea deal, because it really don't matter how many charges he gets convicted of, because he's going to be in there unless he can go up for parole or something. Maybe that's the reason why he agreed to the plea deal. So when he get out, he won't have all those charges. I don't know. But anyway, at least justice was done there. 52 years old, accused of molesting two underage kids under 14. He got sentenced to life in, what did he get? No, he was sentenced to 35. Yeah, 35 years to life. So I guess he did a plea deal, because once he do 35 years or lesser, when he goes up for whatever parole, I guess they may let him out if he did good in prison or whatever the case is. So that's probably why he agreed to the plea bargain. So just in case he can possibly have a chance to get out of prison, because otherwise he would just probably had life in state prison. But anyway, he's 52 now, so even if he do 20 years, he's gonna be like old as hell. So, but still, I'm just glad that they did give him 35 years to possibly life. It probably depending on if he commit any other crimes while he's in prison, or if any other girls come forward or anything like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on to the next one. So anyway, y'all remember when I was telling you guys about the little boy who collapsed and died here? Well, not here because I don't live in Lake Elsinore, but here in Lake Elsinore, which is not too far from me. It's far enough, but it's like I can go to it. Anyway, let's see. They have outrage over that, okay? Concerned parents packed the Lake Elsinore school board meeting Thursday night in response to the death of 12-year-old Yasha Robinson during physical education class in late August. That tragic day started out as a typical school day for 12-year-old Robinson. Okay. He was participating in physical education activities at Canyon Lake Middle School when he suddenly collapsed and became unresponsive. We are scared for our children, Cameron Wilson said. No one wants to imagine dropping your child off in the morning and not being able to have that child come home with you. The 12-year-old died on August the 29th at Canyon Lake Middle School. It was a scorching hot day, and his gym class was made to run outside for PE. It sounds like corporal punishment, as Andrea Gary said. These kids are in school. They are not in the army. It sounds ridiculous to me. And the more and more that we learn that he was asking for water, that he was begging for water, that he collapsed, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Robinson suffered a cardiac arrest and died as his classmates looked on. They could that could have been my child. That could have been any one of my children, Katie Tanine said. Tanine has 3 kids and knew Robinson in his family. The teachers that were responsible for this young man's death, this 12-year-old life, are still teaching our children, she told KTLA. This is the little boy right here, in case y'all don't remember. And that's sad that teacher is still teaching. She should have been, suspended or something. Cute little boy, handsome. Okay. Anyway, at the school board meeting, parents were asking that the teachers connected to Robinson's death be removed from their duties and the young man's collapse investigated. We are here for justice, a man who attended the meeting said. We want justice to be served. A moment of silence was held for Robinson at Thursday's meeting, with the board also releasing a statement that read in part, no one was denied water during that outdoor run. When Robinson showed signs of physical distress, staff took prompt actions to attend to him and called emergency services. But you know what, to think about it, I don't know if he asked for water or not. Okay, or I mean, he did ask for water, but I don't know if he was denied water or not. To think about it though, the teacher should still be in trouble because she should never been making him run in full clothing, first of all. And when he was telling her that he did not feel good, she should have let him stop and sent him to the nurse's office. Okay, point blank. I don't know why people always got excuses for everything. I just don't. They know they was wrong. I hope these parents force them to do an investigation in, to reprimand this teacher because if a child is telling you that he's tired, he don't feel good, you don't make him continue to run around a field or whatever the case is because he can't dress out or dress down or whatever they call it. I think it's dressed out. I can't remember. You don't do that. You don't make him do that. And then when he tell you he don't feel good, things like that. You first of all, you stop him from running. Okay, give him some water, send him to the nurse office. You may even have your assistant to go with him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they're letting this teacher get away with this foolishness. Okay, so Roger said in the statement they released, the superintendent also stated that all of the class was outside doing just a 1-minute warm-up run and that no one was being punished. This whole story being spread by the media has been one giant lie. This was yet another young athlete who died suddenly, except reality. If he wasn't there, he don't really know. So he needs to shut his mouth up because if it was one of his kids, his ass would be on here crying and trying to sue and doing the most. People kill me with that bull crap. We don't know exactly what happened. They need to investigate that fully just to find out. Again, regardless, I think you don't force a child to run if a child is telling you they don't feel good. You stop them from running. You have your assistant escort the child to the nurse's office, make sure you're giving the child water and do that. And then you shouldn't be running like that anyway with clothing on because it was super hot that day. I told you guys before I was in Lake Elsinore the same day, it was hot as heck out there. So again, I hope they do some type of, the parents will push them to do a further investigation. The parent, his mom is a school teacher as well, but still, I hope they do push that, to be investigated a little bit more. And that's just on everything. Again, my prayers and condolences are expressed out to his family members and friends and other family members as well. And may this little boy continue to rest in peace. That's a sad, sad thing, man. Yes. They need to change that rule too. I know I had read another article about them changing that requirement that kids be outside when it's 90-some degrees. When it's too hot, they shouldn't even allow them to be out there, okay? Just like when it's too cold. It's just crazy. I don't know why they do that. They don't make anybody be any tougher or anything else. I don't know why they do that. Okay, so let me tell you about this little racist man real quick. So a man targets black neighbors with some racist threats. He left voicemail stating he was waiting for someone to step outside to kill. Let me show y'all this man real quick, okay? We got a lot of lunatics out here in this world today. I'm going to give you an example of one lunatic that always be walking up and down my area. Next time I'm about to take a picture of him and blot out his face. I'm going to show y'all what he be having on. But anyway, let me tell you about this dude first. Anyway, let's see. Oh my God, what's up with this? Again, a Marine. I can't do this, y'all. It's always a military person. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, a Marine resident was arrested after he used racial slurs and threatened to kill his black neighbors via voicemail. The U.S. Department of Justice announced. In August 2020 incident, Charles Allen Barnes, 47, he looks older than 47. Damn. Whoa, stop. What the hell are these people eating and doing? He looks older than 47, y'all, for real. For real, I thought he was like 50 something. Anyway, Allen Barnes, 47, warned he was outside his black neighbor's residence and planned to kill them as soon as they stepped outside. Prosecutors alleged that Barnes, a Lewiston, Maine resident, targeted the family specifically because of their race, waiting for someone to step outside, and the first one who does is going to die. Y'all, that really reminded me about that time I was walking past this Caucasian dude. He was a little off though. And he said the next black person that looked at him, he was going to punch them in the face. I'm not lying. That's exactly what he said. This was a couple years ago out here. Anyway, okay, so he said waiting for someone to step outside, and the first one who does is going to die. Just like that. That's what he said. According to a September the 12th indictment, he said, I don't care if it's her kid or her boyfriend. He didn't give a damn who he killed. He just didn't like them because they are black. He was going to kill whoever came out. Then Barnes allegedly used a racial slur to communicate that he wanted to kill anyone who was black. He sent the message to someone named DF, identified as a close friend of KT, the woman Barnes was reportedly targeting. Barnes is charged with violating the federal interstate threat statute and could face up to 5 years in prison. When they do stuff like this, they should have a little longer prison sentence too. It should be at least 15, because you're doing all this. You just said you would kill the kid. You didn't care who came out. It could be anybody, the grandma, the kid, the wife, whatever. Even the boyfriend, just anybody. He didn't care. It's any black person. And then he said he would kill all the black people that he can. Now, anyway, on Facebook, Barnes said his life has been hell since his arrest, which it should be, according to Law and Crime. Between constant tampering with my car, harassment from a few customers, eviction, death threats, he should have, you know what, I don't feel sorry for him. Charged and convicted are two separate things, but no one cares, he added. Well, you know what? The reason why nobody cared, because you was basically convicting these black people because you didn't like their race. You was going to shoot any one of them that you saw, or any other black person, you know, and based on what? I don't know, just because you don't like black people? Anyway, those messages are no longer visible on Barnes' Facebook page as of yesterday morning. But, you know, he should be going through hell. He really should be. You can't be out here threatening people because they are a different race and you don't like their race. Okay, then you send in voicemails and stuff with your stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. Clearly, he did not think about anything before he did it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Okay, let's see. So on Flora said on Facebook, Barnes said his life has been hell since his arrest, according to Law and Crime, between consistent tampering with his car, harassment from a few customers, eviction, death threats, death treats, or whatever she got on here. So basically, you're reaping what you're sowed. And I agree, he need to be reaping it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, harassment from customers translate to clients dropping him because they don't want to work with racist trash. Right. And I'm not gonna be, you know, if they got some sense, they wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to work with somebody who don't like somebody because of their race? I don't care if the person was black in saying this. It's just not right. You should not be racist toward people because of their skin color and stuff. And that, you know, hey Ryan, thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing me out as well. And then all these people who talking about they're not black, they're not African American, they not this, they that. Listen, he didn't see. That's what I'm talking about. Racist people is, if that skin is brown or caramel complexion or light skin and you just look black or whatever the case is, he's talking to all of you guys. It doesn't matter if you call yourself African American, Indian American, I don't care what you call yourself. That skin is brown and that hair, you just look black. He talking about all of y'all, okay? And that's on everything. So I don't know why y'all be tripping out about what y'all are, because in reality, when it come down to it, if they had a race war, let me just tell you straight up, they still gonna look at you the same way. Just like when the police be stopping some of y'all, same thing. So I don't even know why people be going, oh, thank you, Ryan, be going through all this stuff and trying to, like, you know, act like they so much different than another black person or brown person, whatever the case is, you know, because they use different terms for their color, which is crazy as heck. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's see what somebody else said here. This dude right here say everyone in the USA is not a racist. If you say in the USA, then you perhaps fall into that category. Because somebody in this comment section said the USA is racist and it has always been the core leader in the USA. Yet your upper leaders quick to speak loud. USA isn't racist. It being proven daily how wrong, and they weak way of ignoring the truth about being racist. It's alive and thriving. Well, yeah, it is alive and thriving. It was a lady who actually wrote that comment. It is. It doesn't matter what people think personally, because we already know that racism does exist, you know, just like slavery did too. I don't know why some people refuse to believe these things, but they can believe whatever they want to, because we already know these things did happen. Okay, point blank. You don't always have to see like a evidence of every single thing to know that it did happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with people. Okay. So Somebody says sound good, but no, he's not. He's a coward. He would definitely ask to go to protective custody. He sure will. Okay, Indy said, what a dummy. He really is dummy for getting on the voicemail message and leaving threats, because for one thing, that's going to be considered as, I forgot what, when you're doing that wire, over the wire, you transmit it. Yeah, terroristic threats and stuff, interstate terroristic threats and all of that. You can't be all on the phones and sending emails and stuff like that. That's stupid, but he didn't think, he's so racist, so dumb as ever, that he wasn't really thinking about the law. He just made up in his mind that he hate black people, and if they come outside the door, he was going to shoot them regardless if they were a kid, a baby. He didn't give a damn if that skin is brown, black, light skin. It's just look black. He was just going to shoot that person and kill them. And then he said he wanted to kill some more black people. So again, I think he needs more than 5 years. I think he needs at least 15 just to think about his actions. Because he'll get out of 5 years and be doing the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many criminals commit crimes in the USA, because they don't have tough enough penalties for when you break these little, these big gigantic laws and stuff like that. They would get, somebody can be out here doing some petty shit. They would give them more years than they would give somebody who murdered or assaulted or RAPE somebody, or molestation or something like that. I don't know what's wrong with the justice system, but I know one thing: they need to get a little bit more tougher on these criminals, and that's on everything. I know, we sure are. I don't know why they be doing all this. It's like some racist people think because their skin is a different race or whatever the case is, they're going to be in a better situation once they die. We all going to be going through the same process once you die. You know what I'm saying? Plus, everybody can die. Like I always say, if you age, okay, if you can stop yourself from aging, stop yourself from getting diseases and all this other stuff, stop yourself from dying, you can stay young and beautiful forever, you don't have no problems or anything else, then you may be better. Other than that, you're not no better. Everybody dies, everybody ages, everybody gets sick, everybody goes through some of the same things. You got rich and poor and poor, you got middle and middle, in all different races. You got people who are in jail, who are not in jail. You got criminals and this race, criminals and that race. I don't know why people be tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's just basically that it really, honestly, it shouldn't even matter. Okay, it really just shouldn't. I don't know what's wrong with people. Just crazy. But anyway, I'm glad that at least he was charged and things like that. You know what I'm saying? At least he was charged. He was charged with violating the federal interstate threat statute, and he could face up to 5 years in prison. Okay, and he definitely looks older than 47. I'm gonna say that again. This is him again. I don't know if these people. I know he's not lying about his age because they check all his ID. But damn, he must have had a hard ass life, and that's on everything. On everything. That's him right here. 47. Man. Okay. So let me go ahead. Let's go over this other breaking news. Then we're gonna go ahead and go over this topic real quick. Okay. So because we've been on here 33 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, y'all, this is a sad little ass story right here. Okay, it really is, and it's really sad. See, you never know. This person was just going to work, went to work, and that was his last day. All right, but anyway, a dump truck driver fatally plunges hundreds of feet into a water pit on the job. Hey, Brown Sweet, thank you for coming in here showing support, hon. So you say you are multitasking, but how in the world did they walk all over that guy and not know? I don't know. You're right. If Yoda didn't come in here and save the day, I'm telling you, they probably wouldn't have found this dude. He would have got away. Yoda is a hero. Yoda. No. Yeah, I'm so crazy. Yoda is a hero, y'all. Okay. But anyway, so this dump truck driver fatally plunged hundreds of feet into a water-filled rock pit in Indiana, y'all, on Tuesday, after his several-ton vehicle slipped near the edge of a quarry site, according to officials. That's sad. The unidentified worker's body was found by divers Wednesday morning, at least 20 feet below the surface in the rural Crawford County, the Indiana Department of Natural Resources said in a news release. The Mercer Crushed Stone Incorporated employee was driving the massive dump truck near the cliff before it went over the edge around 2 p.m. Tuesday, the department said. First responders reached the scene but had trouble searching for the man because of steep, unstable terrain around the pit, officials said. Employees with the company constructed a temporary path that helped conservation officers reach the water by boat. As you can imagine, a quarry is not the most stable environment to work in. That's according to Indiana Conservation Officer Jim Schreck told WDRB. Our efforts were hampered by the terrain. And let me just show you what this looks like so you guys can know exactly what a quarry is. It's a dangerous place. Look at that water. So that truck, that's it. I guess that's the truck right there we see a picture of. Fell right in there. Clearly the guy must have got trapped in, couldn't get out. You know, you know how water stop you from opening your thing. I don't know why they didn't have like the little hammer thing in the truck so you can get out, but is that water safe? You know, does it have anything in it because it's all green? And also too, can the truck driver, I wonder if he can swim, and then if he was dead before he hit the water, because when it went down there, he could have hit his head. I don't know. But I know one daggone thing. It's a daggone shame. You know what I'm saying? This is the other picture of it. Why is that water so blue or green? Anyways, sonar images taken from the boat pinpointed the truck's location, and a remote operated submersible helped show divers where the man was. And this is according to the the Natural Resource Department. Okay. Then drivers then pulled the worker's body out of the submerged truck. They said for our searches, we have to make sure it's a safe, stable environment for them to even enter the water, Shrek reportedly said. The quarry site is in Cape Sandy, an unincorporated community that lies close to the Ohio River and is near the Kentucky border. That is sad, y'all. That's why I say you never know. That's why it's good to pray and, and just basically live your life to the fullest and just try to be safe as you can and think about stuff, because you just never know. And, I don't know why he was so close to the edge, but you just don't know. I remember that time when I got lost in the mountains close to my house. And if you saw him, you would be laughing. But actually, when you enter into this little area, it's actually larger than what it looks like from the street. And I got lost in there, right? And let me tell you something. It does not look like it's like in mountains and stuff in there, but it is. And I was on top of a little mountain, right? But that mountain is, if I would have went over it, it could have, you could get hurt or get killed or get trapped there. Nobody would know where you're at for a couple of days, maybe, or a couple of hours. I don't know. And then it was it was getting ready to get dark, and they probably got no telling what's in those mountains. You know what I'm saying? And then it was raining some too. But anyway, I had to turn around. Y'all know when I'm in the mountains and stuff, I never turn around like that. What I do, if I see like a driveway or whatever the case is, I'll pull in the driveway and I'll turn around there. Or if it's like an area, I'll keep on going up the mountain until I find an area where I can safely turn around, where I won't be close to the edge. One time I ended up high as hell on this mountain, but even though I'm scared of heights, I knew not to turn around in the other areas because you can easily slip over the mountain just like this dude did. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. When you drive through mountains or you drive in like places like that, you need to make sure you don't be bagging up, where in places that you don't supposed to, even if you have to go further up the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely had to go further up it. And it was pretty high elevation too, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the day I was telling you guys we was going up to the mountain. This dude looked like he was following us. And then when I kept on going up higher on the mountain, his ass stopped and, turned around and parked on the side. And then when I came back down, he holding up his thumb like everything is okay. I looked at his ass like, bitch, don't play stupid. Okay, because I do got something with me right here in case you want to be crazy and stuff. And I just looked at him like he was stupid and stuff. I'm trying to figure out why he was following us anyway. I know he was. That's why he was holding up his thumb like, I'm going to stop and start talking to this weird ass, him and his girlfriend. You know what? I honestly think they were up to no good. I really do. Following somebody, because they weren't really supposed to be going up that way, because you if you don't know anybody, why would you be going up to the mountains? I was going over somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? When I kept seeing him look like he was following me, that's why I kept on going straight. You know what I'm saying? And then, I was trying to actually find a place to stop and turn around. Not stop, but just turn around. And I couldn't find a safe place either. Like I said, you cannot be bagging up, because like if you bag up and that area is not made for you to back up. It could be like soft, just like what this truck driver did. He bagged up probably, or he was just driving too close to the edge, and the truck just flipped over. Went over, and then he fell into that water and got trapped. The water, traps you into the car, the vehicle, the truck, or whatever. Then you can't let down the windows or anything. And if you don't have one of those little hammers that you shatter the window out, you effed up. And if you can't swim, even if you do bust the thing out, with the little hammer, you still effed up, unless you know how to float or something like that. And then also, what is in that water, because it's green. So, I mean, for him, I just don't see any, no way out of that and stuff. And it's sad, sad, sad. And my condolences are expressed out to his family, co-workers, friends, and my prayers. And that's a sad situation. You go to work, don't even realize this may be your last day. You don't see your family anymore, your kids or anything. That's sad. That's why, guys, when you go to work, kiss your family, like you should be doing in the first place. At least say stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? When your kids go to school, get them a hug, teach them safety measurements. You know them as well. And just try to be safe when you're at work, and at home too, because most accidents happen at home. Like they always said. My ass did a whole hard ass fall one time. And my, fortunately, it was an apartment that I was staying in before I moved to this one. I'm running behind my son. I hit that damn floor so hard, and it was like concrete. I was like, I didn't see stars that day, but damn, it was a hard ass hit. You know what I'm saying? And so like I just said, a lot of accidents do happen at home. And when I was living in ATL, and my sister was holding my other daughter, Angie, right? My sister fell down the damn stairs. Yeah, going down our stairs, right? But fortunately, she held on to, Angela when Angela was a baby, and Angela didn't get hurt. But I'm saying, that's what I'm talking about. Most accidents happen at home. So you got to be very safe and make sure you take your time. And if you're older, make sure you take your time when you get in the shower, out of the shower, when you get up in the middle of the night, even when you're younger, just make sure you just watch it. And that's on everything. And when you go to work or to school or whatever, just, talk to everybody before you leave, because you just never know. Anyway, let me just read 2 comments. Robert said, doing that job takes big balls and quite a bit of skill. They lost a good man. My condolences to his family and the company. Okay. Roger said, no, the driver should be aware and exercise great caution. Again, sometimes people forget. And then, when you do a job so long, sometimes you just you just forget. It's just like when people drive around these mountains here, they be driving like maniacs. Okay. I never do. Okay. I never do, because I realize once you get comfortable driving around mountains and curves, that's when you mess up and end up something, happen and stuff. That's why you have a lot of accidents on these mountains out here, especially this one up in, I can't even remember the area. It goes from Inland Valley to Orange County. I can't remember the name of it, but I went on it a couple of times. Okay. And I did it right before CV, because I was scared the last 2 times I went, but I finished it. But I went up there by myself and went around everything. And even though, I still was kind of scared, but not like I was the first couple of times I went around it. But I don't never take that mountain that much, because it's a lot of accidents happen there. And it's not that I'm scared to drive on it. It's the other lunatics that's driving, out there with you, because they act like they can't flip over the damn mountain. You know what I'm saying? Or make you flip over it, So anytime I drive around a mountain, I usually try to drive. Hey, Elisa, thank you for coming in, and good evening to you. I usually try to drive closer to the mountain versus to the railing. Okay, just in case. Just like when I went up to that cabin a couple of weeks ago to visit somebody, that was a hot ass mess. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know when they said I can come out there and visit them to see it. I didn't even know it was like that. Okay, to be perfectly honest. That damn mountain was high as shit. I almost changed my mind, but I went on up it, the whole entire thing, and I took pictures up there too. But I was scared to get out of the car on the mountain to take the picture, because I just felt like if a wind gust blow, my ass is over that cliff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that big. I only weigh 145 pounds. All I'm thinking about, if a big gust of wind come, my ass is over that cliff. You know what I'm saying? But at the cabin, of course, I got out and took pictures and stuff. It's beautiful out there. It's just too isolated for me. It's too the elevation is too high for me and shit. My ears was clogging up and stuff. It's too isolated. If something happened, you having a heart attack, your ass is going to be dead unless somebody got a defibrillator to help you out. If they don't got that there, you are messed up, because you're going to have to come up there with a helicopter in order to get there quick enough. I don't know why people like going up there like that, but it's beautiful. But at nighttime, it's dark as crap out there. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many different animals that come out and stuff. So, but like I said, I have fun coming back down, going up, not so much fun because it was like I'm going higher and higher and higher and higher. And when I first went up there, I went the wrong way. So once again, I had to go a little bit farther up the other mountain, which was so close to the damn curve. It was like being on a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? It was so close, man. But what I did not bag up. Like I said, on the cliff, I bagged up in somebody's yard. Okay, it was like a whole, it wasn't even a yard, it was like a whole parking lot. Okay, they be building houses and shit, whole subdivisions up in the mountains, you know what I'm saying? And so I backed up, I went in there and turned around and told the people, wait a minute for a second, because I'm not gonna bag out. I'm not gonna turn around on the other side because I just feel like I can just go over the cliff. And they understood and it was like, okay, cool, you know, and everything. And that's what I did and came back down and went the right way. Even my navigation wasn't working, but my sister, my daughter's phone was working. That's another thing too. When you go up to the mountains, make sure you have more than one phone, or you can also write down directions. Like when you go a certain way, you write down those street names. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're and then okay, if you went up this mountain right and you turn right to get to a street, you know when you come back you turn left. So you need to write that down like that, so your ass won't get lost through the mountains or the woods. Okay, because it's easy to get lost through that shit because everything start looking the same. And I'm telling you the straight up, I have never gotten lost. Well, yes, I did one time, but I ended up, thank God, going the way that he took me. I ended up seeing some things that I was familiarized with, and I ended up getting out of it. And it was getting dark as shit out there too. That's why I don't go up to the mountains when it started, like at 7, because if something happened, it's going to be dark. You know, the only time I'll go up to the mountains, like, you know, like at 11 or 10 or somewhere around that time. So in case something happened, I can get up out of there. Okay. So that's what it is. So like I said, this Curry driver, you know, that's sad what happened. But like I said, you got to be careful. You know, he clearly, I don't know what happened. I don't know why he backed up or drove close to the edge, you know, because it can be soft in certain spots where you can slide down. That's probably what happened, you know, to him. But anyway, I can imagine being trapped in that truck, you know what I'm saying? And suffocating and drowning and things like that. Ooh. My condolences are expressed out to his family and friends and his co-workers. And my prayers are with them as well. And may he rest in peace. What an awful way to go, you know. That's sad. So let me give y'all maybe one or two more news breaks. Then we're going to go ahead and go over the topic real quick, okay? So y'all, a lawsuit argues Trump disqualified from public office due to election and Capitol attack. All right. A Los Angeles attorney has filed a lawsuit in federal court contending that former President Donald Trump has disqualified himself from holding any future public office due to his efforts to overturn the 2020 election in his alleged involvement in the January the 6th, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol. Deep breath. The lawsuit asserts that Trump's actions fall within the scope of the 14th Amendment, which prohibits individuals who have engaged in insurrection or rebellion or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof from holding federal or state office. Okay. Now, I'm not going to read these key points. If you want to see the rest of this story, you can go to the LA Insider. Okay. And it's titled Lawsuit Argues Trump Disqualified from Public Office Due to Election and Capitol Attack. All right. Princess, thank you for coming in. I will tell you they have some key points here. They got constitutional disqualification. It argues that Trump's conduct before and during the attack on the U.S. Capitol disqualifies him from running for president again in 2024. You can finish reading that yourself. Then they got multiple lawsuits. This lawsuit is one of several filed in various states, all making similar claims about Trump's disqualification based on the 14th Amendment. All right, then it's more added to that, so you can read that yourself. Number 3, Trump's campaign response. The Trump campaign has dismissed these lawsuits as lacking legal merit, according to Stephen Trong, a Trump campaign spokesman. He said there is no legal basis for this effort except in the minds of those who are pushing it. Number 4 is the lawsuit details. The lawsuit was filed on Saturday in Los Angeles federal court by civil rights attorney Stephen Yagman. It was filed on behalf of a California voter identified as A.W. Clark. The suit named Secretary of State Shirley Weber, who is responsible for overseeing California elections, as the defendant. All right. Anyway, this lawsuit is one among a series of legal actions and debates regarding Donald Trump's eligibility to run for public office in the future. It adds to the ongoing discussion surrounding the events on January the 6th, 2021, and their potential legal consequences for the former president. All right. Again, you can read more information on this by going to that entire article at the LA Insider. All right. Plus, you can Google it on Google or YouTube, and you can hear more information regarding this. Let me read maybe 2 comments, and then I'll move on to the next one. Okay. Jones said, the Constitution, the U.S. Constitution says the insurrectionist traitor Trump should never go near our house ever again. Read it. Okay, so John said, you damn fool. It says he is disqualified from. I'm trying to be serious. That's funny. He said, you damn fool. It says he is disqualified from running for any damn government office and is headed to state and federal prison. Now read the damn 14th Amendment rights, section 3. When you start an insurrection against the United States government, fool, it goes for any damn government official who does this, including president, you damn fool. I'm sorry, y'all. This is funny. Let me read that again. That's funny as shit. Let me read it like he wrote it. You damn fool. It says he is disqualified from running for any damn government office and headed to state and federal prison. Now read the damn 14th Amendment rights, section 3. When you start an insurrection against the United States government, fool, it goes for any damn government official who does this, including presidents, you damn fool. This is funny. Robert said, you are funny. Stupid but funny. Okay. John said again, he did, and just like you, lying for him, ass kisser. Boy, these people know they be getting pissed in this section, man. Sometimes it be so funny. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. So this person said, it's the Constitution. You know, that thing that you swore to uphold. You did not shit. That's why you did not shit. That's why you were unfit for office. I guess she meant you didn't do shit. That's why you weren't. Well, that's why you were unfit for the office. Okay. All right, y'all. That was funny as shit. But anyway, we'll see what happens regarding all of that, y'all. Okay. And now let's go ahead and move on to the next little story. All right. That was crazy. Okay, a person who did road rage here is sentenced to 5 years in prison. Okay, I just want to let you guys know that when you want to get out the cars and start fighting someone over stupid shit, over traffic matters, you can possibly go to jail for a long time. You know what I'm saying? This dude is going to prison for 5 years. All right, I don't know what all he did because I clicked off the story so quick, but it's road rage though, and y'all need to stop that shit. Okay, because here it is right here. You know what? Hold on. He had a series of road rage incidents in Cali, so Southern California. So I guess that's why he was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Let's see here. Yeah, he was. Nathaniel Walter Redmick, who's been dubbed the Tesla road rage guy on social media. He was sentenced on Monday with his stupid ass. Okay. Let's see. He got a felony counts, including criminal threats, vandalism, assault, and elder abuse. At least 10 people, mostly women, reached out to Eyewitness News saying the 36-year-old violently attacked them in cities across Los Angeles County. 2 victims learned of his sentencing after Eyewitness News alerted them. They spoke with ABC 7 Thursday evening, but did not wish to show their face. I just feel like he is going to get out and be Mad, super mad, especially since all of our names are out in public record. For the majority of us, said a woman who wished to be identified only as Garcia. She encountered this dude during an incident at a storage facility in Atwater Village in November 2022. I feel like it is definitely still not over, especially because 5 years isn't enough. The second victim, identified only as Gabby, recalled her frightening encounter with him on the 101 freeway, which also took place in November. Her dash cam video led to two of this dude's eventual convictions. He went around me and completely stopped, and this was on a full freeway, and just got out of the car and started hitting me, she said. I felt if I didn't get away, he would have cracked my window. Amid the relief, there was also disappointment that other alleged victims mentioned in the criminal complaint against this dude didn't get convictions. Plus, other alleged victims who reached out to ABC 7 said their cases were never even submitted to the district attorney's office. We feel like justice has been served, although we also feel that a lot of the victims haven't been heard, said Garcia. A number of victims have remained in contact with each other through a group chat. They said members offer each other support and important case updates. The thing about it, though, they say he has a long criminal history that stretches across nearly 2 decades in 8 different states. He remains in custody at the men's central jail. Let me show y'all what this lunatic looks like. He should have hit the wrong person's car, because when he would have walked up to the wrong person's car, he wouldn't be walking back. That's on everything. He likes to target women a lot too. So I don't like men to do this, and elder people. That's this lunatic right here, okay? I'm not even going to play his video. Okay, so now he's serving 5 years. They should have gave him 10. You know what I'm saying? Because what he was doing is absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't do this. And then he doing it to women. Somebody that really can't, a lot of women can't even defend themselves. This person said right here says, what I don't understand is why did anyone run his ass over? If someone was running at my car with a weapon, oh, he's about to meet his maker. Girl, you know that's right. Yeah, I know that's right, Ryan. He makes me sick too. Okay, Eduardo said exactly. He would have been my new hood ornament. Okay, God said, I know, just hit that accelerator and bam, he's a dead man. Notice he didn't attack anybody with a big effing truck. And he was primarily attacking women. Some woman told him no, and he didn't take that well. His little fragile ego went directly to kill mode. Some men can't handle rejection. You know, I talked about that the other day too. The thing about it, he should have met the right woman, because, like, you know, the last person ran up to my car in a fit of rage, got his ass hit. You know what I'm saying? That's on everything, because I'll be playing that. You know what I'm saying? So if he would have walked up to my car, his ass wouldn't even be in jail. Okay, he probably would have been in the hospital, if not in the morgue. Okay, and that's on everything, because you can't be walking up to nobody's car with a weapon. And why do people just sit there anyway? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of. If somebody's walking up to your car in a fit of rage, if you don't want to hit them, get the hell out the way, bag up. Why would you stand there and just look and let him come up to your car and do whatever he wants to with a bat? That's crazy. I don't know why some people just freeze up and don't do crap. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, and I said time and time again before, when that dude ran up to my car in 2019, I believe, I wasn't nothing like all these people right here. I was like Jahan and Eduardo and God saying, I was like them. Okay, accelerator, and his ass got knocked the shit back. Okay, because you're not about to run up to my car and do what? And then I called the police afterwards. You know, and my ass so brave. When I hit his ass, first I kept on going. I turned back around to make sure the girl was okay. I really did. I turned back around to make sure that girl was okay, but I didn't see her anymore, and he was gone too. So he got up with his druggy ass and got up and got back in his car, and her stupid ass got in the car with him and stuff. And of course, I called the police. And like I told y'all before, when the police came, I know he was laughing. And so you can almost tell when police are laughing, but he didn't laugh out loud, thank goodness. And he was like, don't be helping none of these people. When you see people outside walking, don't be helping them. Just call us. We'll do it. Because sometimes people set you up like this as well. What if he would have had a gun? That's what he was saying. If he would have had a gun, I would have killed his butt with my car. I really would have, because I would have really hit his ass then. But, you know, I really would have, y'all. But y'all, his handprint was embedded into my what do you call that? The hood. Because, you know, that's how, I guess he was trying to hold on so hard, right? But you're no match against the car. So I guess he was trying to hold onto my hood because his handprint got so embedded into my car that I couldn't even wash it off. And that's what the damn police was basically laughing about and stuff. And he just told me, he went in there to see actually what did the guy look like, and I kind of described him a little bit. And he, you know what? I think it was the guy who went in the store. But by the time the police got there, the guy had got back in the car with the girl on the left. See, the guy didn't even realize that was me sitting over there watching this stupid ass. Now, if I wanted to be a trip, I could have gave the police his license plate number, but I didn't and stuff. But of course, they didn't find him. But if I would have given him that license plate number, they would have found him and stuff. And that was it. But that's what they should have did. You don't let nobody walk up to your car and start with a bat. You know what you think they come into your car for? To say, hey, that's stupid as shit. You know what? He deserved to get his ass beat for real, for real. That's what he deserved. You know, coming up to women cars. He didn't walk up to too many men car unless they was elderly. And then he got a criminal history that stretches nearly 2 decades, only 36 years old. And 10 plus people came for it, and all he got was 5 years. He should have at least 10. 10. Because he'll get his stupid ass right back out and do something similar. But he'll probably get back out right, and he'll do something similar. But he is going to meet the right person. And when he meet that right person, he won't have to worry about going to prison or jail. And that's so everything. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next story, y'all. This is going to be the last one after this, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and go over this topic. Make sure. There may be all of them, though. Oh, I do want to read this one. This is it after this. Okay. Now, I don't know for sure if this is here or in another country. Let me check to see. But I'm still going to tell you guys about it. Okay. Because you have to be safe wherever you're at. If it comes up. Anyway, it was a Nigerian doctor. A doctor accused of harvesting woman's kidney. And then once they arrested him, y'all, he tried to act like he was crazy. This is a Nigerian doctor right here, Noah Kinkir, okay? And he is in Nigeria. Now, why would you do this? And you know this is serious because it made it to the news all the way here, okay? Anyway, the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, in Plateau State said in a statement that a doctor accused of harvesting a woman's kidney during a 2018 surgery in his hospital isn't qualified to practice the profession. According to Vanguard, authorities in the West African nation arrested Noah Kikir a week ago after a businessman alleged he harvested his wife's kidney when she went under the knife at his hospital in the city of Jos. The woman has, I don't know what the rest of the story is. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Where is the rest of the story? Yeah, you got the, I just want to see this thing. Okay. Let's see where we at here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. The woman has reportedly been in pain over the last 5 years as a result of losing the organ. Kakir is currently receiving psychiatric treatment at Jos University Teaching Hospital after he showed signs of mental illness over the weekend. In a joint statement, the chairman of the Plateau State chapter of the NMA, Dr. Bapikayan Adu, and the public relation officer, Dr. Istefanas Bako, said the association, following investigation into the case, determined Kakir is a crack doctor. He is crazy. So they said that he's crazy. Hold on, let me see what wait a minute, hold on. They said this is to inform the general public and all concerned that Mr. Noah Kinkir, who is currently being investigated over allegations of organ harvesting, is not a medical doctor. So he was never a doctor, y'all. He was pretending to be a damn doctor so he can still, damn, that is crazy. Hold on. So he was a fake doctor. Okay, then they say last year, Face to Face Africa reported that a pregnant woman was left in critical condition after her womb in the urinary tract was stitched together by a medical doctor in Ondo, Ondo State, Nigeria. The medical doctor was arrested by a team of special intervention squad following a report of unprofessional conduct lodged against him at the police command. That is crazy. They got a lot of fake doctors over there. This doctor right here was fake too. Damn. How do they be able to do that though? Because I know even over there, still you have to have a medical license and went to college for that and stuff. But you know what? You have heard about people here pretending to be a doctor as well. So I'm sure they can do it anywhere. That is crazy, man. And then they realized that he's a fucking psychopath. Okay, so but he was harvesting kidneys though to sell. So he couldn't be too crazy. That's weird. Anyway, Ryan said I had some pretty much try to murder me. I had some pretty much try to murder me with their car. Really? Wow, that's crazy. 15, he got 15 years only? That is crazy. Now, I believe this dude is lying about being crazy. Somebody else said he's playing the mental illness game. Who has the hubris to present yourself as not just a doctor, but a surgeon? Then you actually operate on people. I think he's insane, but not the kind he needs to be to get out of this. I think he's insane too, but he should be in a damn prison because I think his insanity is not like crazy like that. I think he just basically pretending to be crazy because he don't want to go to prison. That prison there is rough, okay? Because he couldn't be too crazy if he harvesting kidneys and stuff. You know, you have to harvest them a certain type of rate, keep them on ice and stuff, and you have to use them within a certain probably hours or whatever, or minutes, I don't know, in order for the next person to be able to use it, you know what I'm saying, in their body and stuff. And then he's getting paid. So he's getting paid a lot of naira for that. So, you know, good and damn well, he's not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, are you serious? He was insanely greedy till he got caught. Let's not get him easy out. But over there in Nigeria and different states over there, you know, you can pay those government people off, you know, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly, okay? And he might have did that. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got what he got. Okay? But anyway, my prayers are still out to all the people who was harmed by this fake doctor. All right? That's crazy. But Ryan, that's messed up, huh? Damn, he was trying to murder you with a car and only got 15 years trying to run you over, huh? Was it a woman or a man? You say his, so it is a dude. Okay. You need to come and tell us what happened one day. So another a prisoner just walked out of a California jail, y'all. Another prisoner that happened 12 hours ago. This is what he looks like. Let me just tell you about this before I stop this breaking news. And then I'm going to go over this topic, and then we're going to get out of here. This is this dude right here. He just walked out of jail. He just walked right out, okay? This time they said there's another escaped prisoner on the loose, this time in California, where authorities claim an inmate who had been in custody since 2018 just walked out away from the correctional facility. A statement from the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation said DeJuan King has been missing since Wednesday evening when he just washed away from the male community reentry program in Long Beach. Officials claim King slipped out of the door around 9:30 p.m., setting off an alarm. Not long after, CDCR officials received a tamper alert for King's ankle monitor. Staff immediately initiated an emergency count, confirming King was missing. Within minutes, agents from CDCR's Office of Correctional Safety were directed to locate and apprehend King, and notification was made to law enforcement officers. King, who is 26, stands 6 feet tall and weighs around 175 pounds. He has brown eyes, black hair. King was received from Los Angeles County Jail on June the 4th, 2018, to serve a 10-year sentence for robbery. It was his second conviction. Anyone who sees King or know where he is should call 911. Anyway, the MCRP allows inmates serving time in state prison who have less than 2 years left to their sentence to leave and later re-enter correctional facilities so they can work, see relatives, seek participant what and seek what and to participate in a range of community-based rehabilitative services. Okay, anyway, they're going on a study about the longer a prisoner is in jail or whatever the case is, or in prison. Um, if they don't get into a program like this, if they get into a program like this, they are less likely to be rearrested and reconvicted. But the thing about it, I'm trying to figure out how they letting these prisoners keep on escaping. Okay, this is crazy as hell. He just walked right out. Somebody said, look how stupid he is. 10 years. He did 5, almost 6. He possibly would be eligible for parole in less than a year. Now, dummy is running just a matter of time until he's caught, adding time to a sentence and going into a maximum security prison where the boys there don't play nice. If they could do something with the mentality of these criminals, they would actually be doing exactly what you say. Like, I just do my time and use it to better me. But I guess that mentality is what is used to keep me out of prison and obeying the law. All right. I don't know why people get out of prison too or jail and they keep on doing stupid shit to get right back in there again. I just want to know why they do this. Okay. Like if I ever become a bigger YouTuber, even before I become a bigger YouTuber, any inmates that I know or whatever case is that used to be in jail, I want to ask them that question and do a live on it because I really want to know. But I don't want them to say they still engaging in criminal activity. I just want them to answer why do some criminals still partake in criminal activities once they get out of prison or jail. You would think if you've been in prison for 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you get out, you would just come out and be a law-abiding citizen so you won't ever be incarcerated again. But these people think they be so clever being incarcerated and they think they can come back out and do shit and never get caught. Okay? But in reality, what happens is that they end up getting caught. And maybe not now, but it'll be eventually. And they end their stupid asses right back up in prison again. That's crazy. I don't understand why they do this stuff. I guess they feel like they won't get caught the second time or the third time or the fourth time. But honey, if they got caught the second time, first of all, if you got caught the first time, you're probably gonna get caught again. Certainly if you got caught the second time and you're still doing the stupid shit, you may get caught again. And if you're doing it the third time and your dumb ass still, if you got caught the third time and your dumb ass still doing the same thing, you are stupid as hell because you know good and damn well you're gonna get caught again. And if you got caught the fourth time and then you got back out and you're still doing stupid shit, you are a fucking moron. That's on everything. Why would you keep on doing the same old crimes, just crimes, period, getting yourself locked up? You know, once you do something criminal, right, they are always watching you. Even when you do shit in self-defense, they be watching to see if you're gonna do something else in self-defense to make sure it's true self-defense. You know, so why if you are doing crimes and you get caught the first time, why do you keep on doing crimes over and over again? You think you can outsmart people? You may can for a minute, but eventually they find out. And one thing that I do know about like the feds and people like this, they will watch your ass for the longest. Okay? Until they gather enough evidence to keep your dumb ass locked up for an eternity. Okay? So y'all, if you've already been incarcerated 1 time or 2 times or 3 times and you got out, make sure you start being a law-abiding person. Okay? Who the fuck want to be locked up in a damn cell? Told when to eat, told when to shower. You got to use the bathroom in front of other people. Hell, I find it hard to use the bathroom in a public restroom when I'm out and have to use that. I have to go all the way back home. So how the hell do you get comfortable using the bathroom around another man or woman? And women, come on with y'all, man. When we have a missus, where you need privacy at. I don't know how y'all do it. I just don't. So if you get in there 1 time or twice, hopefully the first time if you get in there, just try to be a lawful person. Okay? I mean, I understand that, when you get used to certain things, sometimes you get out, you just still want to do these things to get whatever you got before. The thing is, if you don't want to end up back incarcerated again and your freedom being taken, you got to stop. And that's on everything. You got to. Okay? Everybody is not meant to be rich. Everybody is not meant to have this and that. Okay? Some people do have it, some people don't. Okay, but everybody is not out here stealing to get things. And I don't know why people think they are never going to get caught. Especially people who do crimes like stealing, forgery, check writing, stealing shit out of stores and shit. Stop, because it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing people steal out of Dollar Tree, and they call the police. I can't believe they even call the police for that dollar shit. But they have to, because if a lot of people are stealing, they're gonna start losing real money. Well, I don't know why y'all be stealing out of Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all these type of damn places. And then a lot of times when people be stealing in these places, they're not stealing food, they're stealing bull crap. And then to think about it, even when you're stealing food, y'all, if your ass get caught and locked up, you still can't give your kids or your family no food. So don't you think it would be best to just ask, can they give you some food because you don't have no way to get it? Or go get a damn job, work wherever you have to. Even if it is McDonald's, forget people laughing at you. Okay, at least you got a job. They laughing, but they're not helping you. You work wherever you can work. You know what I'm saying? To make money. You don't be out here stealing so you can be incarcerated, and just be told what to do and seeing the same ass dude or chick all the damn time, or the same group of dudes and chicks all the time and shit. It's just not like being out here. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how they try to make it all nice. It's not the same. People be stealing, using phones and being on social media, but you got to steal and you got to sneak and do it. If you out here got freedom, you don't have to steal and sneak and do a damn thing. You do it whenever you want to. You go to bed when you want to. You get up when you want to. You go take a shower when you want to. You pee whenever you want to. You do all these things in privacy. You don't have to have people watching you and looking and shit. You got to watch your words in prison and jail and shit, because if you offend somebody, you say the wrong thing, you tell the wrong thing, they want to beat your ass. You got to worry about sexual predators and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're acting too weak and shit, you know what I'm saying? You can get taken advantage of, you know what I'm saying? Or, just a lot of shit. So who wants to be bothered with this? Then you got these damn correctional officers telling you what to do. What if they don't like you and shit? Then you got the racial shit in there and stuff. And then you got the Muslims in there, want you to join their team if you're black and shit. You know what I'm saying? So why would you want to be in this type of situation, because you want to steal money, or you want to steal food, or you want to steal clothes, or you want to sell drugs, or you want to steal cars and shit? It ain't even worth it, y'all. The only time it's worth going to prison, I'm going to say it again, if it's self-defense. True self-defense. Okay? Or maybe in some cases, if you have to feed your family. I'm just put it like that. But any other reason, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I don't understand why people who do crimes keep on doing it and end up incarcerated like weirdos. I don't know. You would think once they do it the first time, certainly the second time, that is it. But these people keep on doing shit over and over again, and then they be running. Then they be running when they about to get caught. Who the fuck runs? If you're brave enough to do a crime, brave enough to sit there and get the punishment, you're a coward. Okay, when I had to use self-defense, I did not run. I called. Did I call the police? I did call the police, and I did not run. Why are you guys running? Y'all supposed to be so damn big and bad, all 200, 300 pounds, 196 feet, 5'11". Why in the fuck are you running? Mr. Brave Men, and you women too, Mrs. Brave Woman. Why do y'all be running? You do the crime, you stand there, reap the consequences. That's on everything. Stop running. Stop grabbing hostages and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just when you decide to engage in criminal activity, also look at the possibility that you may get caught. And then, weigh the pros and cons and go from there. But it's not worth it, y'all. It really isn't. You know what I'm saying? It just really isn't. I don't know why some of y'all just continue on doing these criminal activities, thinking you can never get caught, thinking you're slick as hell. And then, you do got some people that do crimes and they never get caught. But if you do believe in God, okay, even if you don't believe in God, it doesn't matter, okay? Because things are going to happen to you regardless, okay? You can't be going around stealing and shit and doing people wrong and lying and scamming and conning and all this other bull crap and think and hurting people and think that you are going to have a happy life. Something's going to go wrong. Some people do look like they have a happy life, but then their family members reap what they sowed. You know, that's why so many times you see people, family members catching diseases or become missing, or they just don't have a happy family life, or they have a lot of problems or issues. You just never know what people be doing. That's why I say you may be thinking you get away with it, but you don't get away with anything with God, and that's on everything. All right. So remember what I just said, y'all. If you've been in jail once or twice, please try not to go again. It's not a fair place, okay? And it's not home, okay? And everything is taken, and people are just all in your business all damn day, So I don't know why you guys want to be there, all right? So anyway, let's go ahead and go over this topic real quick. We got a couple minutes and we're gonna do this topic, y'all. It's only 8:05. I'm doing good time. All right. Here we go. So I was telling you guys about I wasn't telling well, I was earlier. I was telling you guys about some of these delivery drivers, okay? One article in particular is about, let's see, a door dasher. A dasher, y'all. Let me stop talking like this. This door dasher, hold on, let me see if I can find the story, who actually spit in the food when he delivered it to the house, okay? I'm trying to find the actual article. I thought I saved it, but I do know what happened, okay? But I want to show you the actual video if I can find it. Okay, so hold on, let me get the actual story. Then I'm gonna show you these other videos real quick. I'm not gonna show you all these videos, but I'm gonna show you a couple of them. So hold on, let me get the actual story because I don't know what happened to it. But I know one damn thing. This is unacceptable. Okay, it really is. I don't know why they do this. And the little boy who ordered the food, wait a minute, it's only 13 years old, okay? 13 years old. Anyway, the 13-year-old boy left what he thought was a good tip for his order, which only required a half-mile trip. But then the clearly disgruntled driver was caught on a ring camera spitting on the boy's food, which is a hot ass mess. Okay, the little boy left him a $3 tip, and this old ass moron dude spit on the little boy's food. Okay, and I don't know why, what possessed them to do this, okay? Because the thing about it, delivery drivers need to realize that everybody can't tip you $5, $10, $15, $20. All right, some people can't even tip $3. Okay, and when you take this job, I know that we don't get paid hourly, okay? Delivery drivers don't get paid hourly. They get paid by the deliveries, okay? And then like with Uber Eats takes 40% of the delivery charge, okay? So I don't know what DoorDash takes, okay? Which I think is a little bit crazy. It should be 50-50, okay? Actually, it should be 60-40. They should be getting 40, the driver should be getting 60%, but that's a whole other thing. But here in the state of California, that's why we do get the P22 to make up for that difference. But in other states, they don't give out that, okay? So I couldn't even drive for them if I was living anywhere else, okay? Because to me, 40% and 60 is not good. But anyway, still, with all that being said, when you are a delivery driver, you need to realize that everybody can't tip. Some people don't tip, and some people don't tip no more than $1, $2, or $3. And when you're delivering to a child, I don't know if you knew this was a child or not. You got to realize sometimes they don't tip but $1 or $2 or $3. Okay, and with that being said, even if a grown person tips $3 or whatever you tip, I don't feel like it's right for any delivery driver to be spitting on somebody's food. That's really disgusting, and it's actually some type of it's just nasty. It really is nasty. Okay, and this little boy was probably pissed. Okay, let's keep it real. All right, I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show you like 10 seconds of this video only. Okay, you can look at that up on YouTube if you want, but I'll show you only 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. Well, 10 seconds. Okay, but let me read this first. Anyway, the little boy said he got angry because maybe he thought the tip was small, and he spit in the little boy's food, y'all. That's what the little boy told, I guess, WPLG Local 10. Um, they also said if it wasn't because of the camera, no one knows. I wanted to vomit because who does that? Okay, so anyway, I guess they did notify DoorDash and got their refund. But you know what? When they first called DoorDash, the refund was denied. And then I guess they called back, and a customer service representative there at DoorDash was able to refund the team for his purchase. Okay. I don't know why they wouldn't have refund his money back immediately though. I don't know. Anyway, that is crazy, man. A lot of people were saying, I just don't understand how people think that they won't be seen doing these things. Another person chimed in and said he should be locked up. Nobody knows what he's got, and he spits on someone's food. Then another one tried to defend the driver, saying if you don't tip, you run the risk. The thing about it, if somebody don't tip though, that doesn't mean that you should be spitting on their food. That's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? If you're a delivery driver and you're not getting tips like you think you should, why are you still working for them? That's on everything. Why are you still delivering food? Anyway, DoorDash said they did remove this driver from the platform and have reached out to the customer directly to help make things right. Okay, let me show y'all this little video real quick though. This is absolutely disgusting. Let me see if I can get it real quick. I'm only going to show you 10 seconds because of copyright um, thing. Okay, I don't like showing YouTube videos, but I'm going to show 10 seconds of it. Maybe not even 10, probably 5. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of it, and then I'm taking it off.
Caught on camera, very disgusting delivery. A DoorDash driver apparently leaving something.
See, there you go. Okay, that's it now. That's it. That's it. So that's exactly what he did. This stupid ass. I don't know why some of these people don't realize there are cameras, okay? Ring cameras, all types of cameras. This stupid ass did something so disgusting to spit on this damn food, and then he's right in the camera. How dumb can you be? Okay? Okay, so if you don't get a tip, or you're not happy with the tip, the $3, because see with DoorDash, I guess they show you the tip right then and there. I don't know. He would have did better if he just said that he didn't feel safe and refused to deliver the food. Okay? With Uber Eats, we don't see the tips until an hour later. Okay? So I guess that's probably one reason why they do it. So some drivers won't, try to spit or do other things to food. But you know what? The thing for me is that I just don't understand how can anybody do this, even if they don't get enough tip or they don't get a tip, because it takes a really, I don't know, weird ass person to just spit on somebody's food. Because I remember I delivered something to this lady that lived, I was way in Temecula and I had to drive down to Menifee, right? Which is like 18 miles away. I just did it because I had my daughters with me and they just wanted to ride. So I did it for that reason. I did all that, took her food. This BITCH didn't tip shit. And I didn't spit on her food. I didn't do anything. I just said, hopefully her meal, would be good to her, because you can't deliberately have people driving all that far distance and then you don't leave no type of tip. And then I remember who she is, so I won't ever deliver anything to her or anyone on her street again. See, for me, it's easy. If somebody, like, if it's like close to me around the corner, sometimes I don't give a crap, but if I like go out of my way and take somebody some food far because I'm thinking that they may don't have a car or I just want to ride that way or whatever the case is, and they don't tip, I don't tip in that area again. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that Ryan is okay too and stuff, because that is crazy, Brown Street. You're right. What? I didn't even see the other mess. What did you say? Hold on. You said he did run me over. It was a man with a truck. He ran me 100 feet up the road, at least under the. What? That is crazy, Ryan. Damn. What year was this? And yeah, I'm glad you're okay too. You said he didn't get no time in jail, or you said he got like under 10 years in jail. That's crazy. But yeah, get back to that though. So That's the only thing that I use. Just like this other dude, he always called for food, right? Okay, so I took his order one time. Okay, he didn't tip. So I took his order by mistake. My daughter recognized his name, but I didn't. But I had already took that order. I couldn't even refuse it, but I just went on and took it anyway just to see if he was going to tip the second time. So he didn't tip the second time. So you know what? I remember the dude's name, and I would never ever bring anything to his house again. And guess what? I didn't spit on his food. I didn't do anything to his food because I never will. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly believe if people deliberately order food, well, no, if they order food right and they deliberately don't tip, I think God would see that. You know what I'm saying? Because you shouldn't do that. You know, this is a service. When people are delivering food to you, that is a service. Okay, they don't get paid hourly. Okay, and you should tip them just like you tip a barber, a nail person, or somebody bringing groceries to your car, whatever the case is. A cab, well, not too much a cab driver, but you should tip them the same way. Okay, just to show appreciation. You know, I don't know. I still don't know why anybody would spit in somebody's food because they didn't get a tip or the tip wasn't enough. I still say it takes a special type of person to do this because a normal person is not doing nothing like this. I've been working for Uber Eats. How long have I been working with the Uber Eats? Let me see. Almost 2 years. I think it's almost 2 years, right? Let me see. Because Cole, let's see. Yeah, almost 2 years. And out of these 2 years, I have never spit on nobody's food. I have never eaten anyone's food. I have never stolen no fries or took a sip out their drink or anything. Now, granted, I'm not gonna lie, I do be getting some good tips a lot of times. I be getting 30, 40. The highest tip I ever got was $40. Um, but I have got the lowest tip was 50 cents, which I thought was crazy as hell. But and that person, if I can remember who they are, they won't. I won't ever deliver to that person again. I don't care if it's an old person because that's almost an insult. And his food was hot and everything, you know. But I can go on my app and look and see who it was, though, you know. But that was the lowest. But for the most part, a lot of people tip me 20, 38, 28, $40. Um, I ain't never seen nobody tip me no 15, but usually it's like 20, 10, 9, 38 or $40. They usually do that, you know. So that kind of makes up for people who would tip $1, $2, or the one person who did the 50 cents. And I probably only had about 4 or 5 people who didn't tip within this whole year and a half that I've been working for Uber Eats. And even if nobody didn't tip though, I'm still not going to spit in a person's food. I would just stop doing the job. That's on everything because I think that's really disgusting. This DoorDasher, I don't know if that's against the law to spit in anybody's food, but it should be. And he should have been, you know, at least have community service and spend a couple of days in jail. You just can't be doing that. That's nasty. You don't know what a person may have. You know what I'm saying? You can have any damn disease that can be spread through your saliva. And what if this little boy didn't see this on this ring camera, right? And he would have started eating that food. That's fucking nasty. And let me give y'all a little pointer too. When you use delivery service, I don't know why y'all order drinks like pops and stuff with sodas, because you know I don't know about DoorDash, but I do know with who that when you go to the restaurants in at certain restaurants, let me think, like at Wingstop and some places like that, they have the drivers get your drinks. I never agree with that. Now, me, I use sanitizer all the time and things like that because I'm very clean. But what about the drivers who are in their cars, right? Scratching, wiping their nose, coughing, rubbing on their face, or whatever, touching the steering wheel, the door, don't use sanitizer, and then they go in there and make your drink. And then, they put your pop inside of the container. You're going to touch the lid. Okay, you're going to close the lid. You touching, I just don't see it. So for me, I don't order. If I was using like a delivery service, I'm not going to order a drink like that because I don't want no driver preparing my soda. And that's on everything. Okay. And then also too, like at a certain restaurant, they don't put a cover over the over the cups, and they leave that big ass wide hole there. Every driver is not like me. Okay, every delivery driver is not like me. They ain't gonna do nothing to your food, not cough over it, talk over it, or anything. Sometimes I have even put napkins over the hole. So, And I have also have had the people at the restaurant use other stickers to put over it because I'm trying to figure out why would they give anybody a shake and don't have it covered. So it's a lot of things you have to look for when you get food delivery. I want my bag to be sealed completely up. I don't want, if I do get a drink, I want it to be sealed up. Because usually the drinks that are sealed up, that means that the delivery driver didn't make it. Okay, that's what that means. The delivery driver did not make it if the driver has a seal over it. Like a pop. It has a little paper seal of it. So that's the only type of drink that I will order if it's sealed up. I would ask the restaurant before I even order it because if it's not sealed up, say you get a driver that you know, especially like with DoorDash, they see the tip or whatever the case is, they can do any damn thing they want to, or just one being spiteful. They can do anything they want to over your drink. They can spit in it. They can cough over it. They can sneeze over it. They can do so many things and you wouldn't even know it. So that's why I would not be ordering drinks unless they have a seal over it. And food either unless it's sealed up. And that's on everything. Yeah, right. We are definitely glad that you're okay, hon. Because that's tripped out 100 feet. Goodness. 2015. Oh wow. Yeah, we're glad you're okay, hon. But how long did he get? Did he get any time in jail? Because he should have. Okay. So let me show y'all a couple of these videos, okay? So hold on. $2.50. He got mad because he only got $2.50 or $3 and he started spitting on the damn food. Who does this? Okay, so here we go. Let's look at this one. This is a parody right here, but I want to show. Hold on, let me show this one. Let me show a real one. So this is crazy right here. A Door Dasher, okay, left a note to this customer, right, after he ate all her food up. This is stupid. Hold on. Come on, what is this? Okay, here you go.
I make this up. Here I am ordering some Wingstop. In my bag, I get this. Now I know you noticed the fries gone. My drink to the top and everything intact. But again, my fries gone and a damn note in it. Open up the wings. The wings is damn
Look at this, y'all. That's crazy.
The damn note reads, "I'm sorry I ate your food. I'm broke and hungry. Consider it like you're paying it forward.
What?
I'm quitting this lame ass job anyway. Be
What? That is crazy, y'all. Okay.
Your DoorDash guy. What am I supposed to do with it?"
Okay. So this this dude right here said he ordered some food from Wingstop, right? And when he got his food, everything was eaten already, okay? And then the DoorDasher left that note and said he was quitting the job and everything. He was like, fuck this job, eat your food, consider it's paying for it. It left it there. Why even, what, to think about it, I don't know what these drivers be thinking about, I understand that he wanted to quit though, but why take it out of why take it out on the customer? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and just say if he did wanted to eat the wing, stop. Don't even deliver it since you are leaving. All he had to do was say he don't want to do the run. I'm done and keep the food. Or what I would have done, I just would have said it just don't seem like a safe area. I don't want to deliver it. Okay, that's it. And then DoorDash would have said either take the food back, which I doubt they say take the food back, but they'll say dispose of the food. That way you can eat it. Okay, if you want to. And be done with it, and then just quit DoorDash. But why did he do it like this? That's crazy as hell. Who does these things? Let's see what some people said. And the thing about it too, if a driver do this, you can always get your money back. Okay, from DoorDash. But I don't understand why the driver had to do the note. At first, I thought this was a fake parody or just a lie. Because why would the DoorDasher have to write a note to say, he's quitting and fuck the job and take it out on the customer by eating the customer's food? Somebody said he's not slick. They put the fries on the parchment paper, so he just moved them for the video. So I don't know. That's weird, you know. I remember when I originally saw this way back last year about the DoorDasher who quit and ate his part of his food. I thought it was fake. Okay, so that's just one of them. Let me show y'all another one. Let me take this off because this shit be playing all types of videos. So, okay, let's see here. So, here you go. Let's do this one. Now, this DoorDash or Uber Eats guy, whatever he is, this is probably DoorDash. Y'all know I'm not gonna use Uber Eats, but this is another DoorDash, right? Dasher. This idiot is sitting in the car, and I say idiot because if you're gonna do something, at least you try to sneak and do it. You don't do it out there in the public. Okay, let me show y'all this real quick. And remember, I'm not gonna play the whole video, even though it is a TikTok video.
Wait, go. DoorDash driver gets caught eating customers' food. Eating it. Fantastic.
Why he looking like this, y'all? And he's still eating it. He's still eating it.
You're sorry. I'm sorry you're still eating it, huh? That's DoorDash.
Oh my gosh.
DoorDash driver gets caught eating customers' food.
The thing about it, he's grubbing down on this customer's food. And he said, I'm very, very sorry. But he's still eating the food and stuff. That's crazy. Listen, if you know you are sneaking doing something, why are you doing it right out there for people to see you? Okay, like I was watching another some videos about DoorDashers and the other one eating people food and shit. And I'm like, why do these people start eating the food right outside of the restaurant or close to the person's house? If you're gonna eat some food, wouldn't you think they would be eating it in the car once they get away from the restaurant, like in between the area? Because ain't nobody gonna be following you to see if you're gonna eat somebody's food. But certainly by restaurants, somebody may want to do YouTube videos, maybe filming to see how drivers do, or at their house, their camera may be able to pick you up from a far distance, like if you sit in front. I don't know. These people don't be thinking. That is crazy. Now, as far as this dude, I don't know why he was eating the food, I just don't know, And then I'm sorry. That's crazy. So according to this article right here, y'all, hold on. Let me just tell y'all some little facts about y'all delivery services real quick. So they did an undercover investigation on delivery drivers messing with food, okay? And they said that, let's see, they saw delivery drivers sticking their hands into bags of food meant for customers, okay? I don't know how they caught these drivers, though, with undercover cameras where? In their cars? How did they get them in there? Okay, anyway, they said 2 drivers were seen grabbing what appears to be a few French fries directly from the bag while sitting in the front seat of their cars. So they must have did this right outside the restaurant. Another driver is caught cleaning his floor mats in between deliveries. I'm still trying to figure out how did they get these cameras in these people's cars and stuff. The next drivers, let's see what else they caught. So we said some eating your food, like grabbing French fries, one cleaning his floor mats. One day I was outside of a restaurant and I was watching, right? I seen a delivery driver touching all on his area down there, fixing his belt, all types of weird stuff. And then he went inside the restaurant to pick up an order. Hold on for a second. I know what time it is. She hasn't finished cooking. Okay. It's already 8:30. Yeah. Okay. Close the door. Okay. Close the door. Okay. Hold on. You got this stuck inside the door. That's why you couldn't close it. Let's see, don't come here because I'm trying to eat before we leave. Okay, listen. Don't worry about how many persons I got up here. Okay. Don't worry about how many persons I got hanging on my door. You need to worry about yourself. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Anyway, like I said, that's what I saw. Then I was something else that I saw. I'm trying to think what it was. Oh, this wasn't even a delivery driver. One time I was in the store, right, in a restaurant, right. This was like a couple of weeks ago, and so I was ordering me some food. I wasn't doing Uber Eats, okay. I was going to get me some food, right. So I'm sitting back there, not sitting. I'm standing right there at the counter, right. The girl didn't know I was watching her ass. When she saw me looking at us, when she stopped doing what she was doing. Okay, so the lady was back there making some kind of food. I can't remember what it was. She dropped the shit on the ground, right? If I wasn't standing there, she was about to pick that up and put it back on the daggone sandwich, okay? But she saw me looking, so then she throws it away and shit. That was a delivery order, okay? So that's another reason why I don't know. I be thinking twice about ordering food because when you go pick up food yourself, you can, if you go in a restaurant, study drive-through, you can see them get your food and prepare it and all that stuff. But when you're using delivery services or you're going through the drive-through, you can't see shit going on. Just think, if I wasn't standing there that day, she would have put that shit back up there. I was at another restaurant too. I'm not gonna say what name it was. It's a Chinese restaurant, okay? And I was going. That was a day I was going off about something, right? I think I told you guys the story. So if you watch that video, you know what restaurant I'm talking about. That same day, the dean back customer service girl, the cashier, her dumb self dropped somebody's order. She dropped like, I think like one part of the order, right? So the manager asked her, um, was asking her, I forgot what the manager said. Anyway, the girl picked the food up that she dropped, right? And she was putting the other one back in the damn bag. All right. Then the manager was like, you need to throw that away. And I was telling her at the same time, too. I was like, you got to throw that away. The girl, dingback ass girl, was getting ready to put everything that she dropped on the floor back into that bag in front of all these customers. But the only person who really saw it was me. And of course, the manager was watching it. It was a new chick. And I'm like, they don't be thinking, y'all. That's why, you know what? That's why I be going inside these restaurants to get my food. That's on everything. Anyway, according to this article, they said the drivers don't work for the restaurants. They work for delivery platforms such as Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmates, DoorDash, example. Just three examples in booming industries that is not regulated by county or state health departments. We don't consider that part of the restaurant business portion at all, said Kim Carton, who is an environmental health supervisor with the Minnesota Department of Health. You're hiring a third party company to essentially pick up your food and deliver it to you. That's a complete separate entity. Delivery drivers who are employees of restaurants, such as your typical pizza delivery driver, do fall under the current health regulations, which stops from, which prohibits them from tampering or simply touching ready to eat food. So listen, y'all, they just told you something new. It's not against the law for a delivery driver to touch your food, or, the health regulations don't apply to delivery drivers, you know? So if they tamper with your food or touch your food or whatever the case is, you can't do nothing too much about it other than getting your money back. Anyway, a recent survey involving 500 delivery drivers from Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, Postmate found 28% admit to sometimes eating a customer's food. According to Uber Eats policy, drivers are directed not to tamper with or open packages during a delivery since it's a food safety risk. And they do. The company encourages restaurants to seal food in a tamper-proof packaging ahead of delivery. And they do. From time to time, I do get packaging that is not sealed, but I don't go in their food. Okay, I have closed up people's food so many times because these dingbats at these restaurants don't close the food up, or they think it's mine because I don't be looking like a delivery driver and stuff. Shit, my ass dressed regular and stuff. So they be like just handing me stuff, and I be like, I'm picking up the order for somebody else, and then they'll go put a seal on it or whatever the case is. Or sometimes, I have put close the bags up and put stuff on it. Okay, that is crazy. I don't know why they don't seal all bags. So, like I said, anytime you get food, make sure make sure you tell the um the driver to make sure that the restaurant close up your bag before they give it to them and seal up your pops your soda cups and stuff, and seal up your shake cups and stuff like that. That way, it'll be hard for a driver to spit or tamper with your food. Okay, like eating French fries or anything, or stealing nuggets, or one of your wings, or some weird shit like that. I don't even know why they do all that weird shit. That's weird to me. Why would you want to take somebody else's food? And that's on everything. That's very strange to me. So let's see here. Let me see if I got a funny one right here. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this funny one real quick. And then we're gonna get ready to get out of here for this live. All right, y'all. Hold on. This girl is taking all day to cook this damn dinner. Look, let me make sure no song will come on. Okay. This is a parody, so watch this.
DoorDash.
She up here eating this shit.
I'm good, boy. Woo. DoorDash, you had to order.
Look how he looking. This is crazy, y'all.
What the? Oh, it wasn't yours. I swear. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to show you something. I swear.
She looked tripped out.
Oh, bitch.
This is crazy.
DoorDash.
So they say when a DoorDasher deliver your food and they are eating something, she up there eating his food. That's another thing too. If you're eating people's food, why would you walk up to the door eating their food? That's crazy as hell. But I bet you there have been a lot of cases where some delivery drivers have been eating people's food when they walk up there. Wait.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I was trying to show this, but damn, they be having. Hold on, y'all. Let me see this. Wait. I gotta let y'all see this real quick. Wait, hold on. So this is another one. I don't know if this is real or not, but I want y'all to see this. Hold on. Where's the damn mouse at? Okay, watch.
What you got inside, huh? Holy shit! He got some tripa tacos and some camarón and avocado tacos. Oh man, my favorite, dude. Oh man, this motherfucker ordered some camarón and avocado taco and don't want to tip. You know what I be telling them, right? You want to tip tight? I'm gonna take a bite.
This is crazy. Okay, so anyway, this dude said, let me let his play all the way through right here so I get his message. This dude said, I don't know if this is real or not. Okay, so he said this MF want me to drive 8 miles for $3. So he was like, forget that he gonna eat his food. But this probably is a parody because like with Uber Eats, you see how far you're going to drive before you even accept the order. You also see how much you're going to get paid. Well, actually, they show you how much the run is paying. Then you just do the multiplication or percentage or whatever the case is, which is basically if you're getting paid. If the run is paying $20, and then I just told you Uber Eats gets 60%, and you get 40, you're just going to multiply the 20 times the 40%. That's the easiest way to do it, which is 8. Okay, then you just subtract the 8 from the 20, and it'll tell you how much you're making. And then you just calculate your mileage, and it'll tell you how much you're making on that run. Okay, hey, Maury, thank you for coming in. So I don't know why he even accepted that run, getting paid $3 for 8 miles. Who does this? Okay, the rule of thumb is not to take some Uber drivers. I don't know about DoorDashers, don't do any runs under $8. Okay. But I'll do one that's $5. Okay. Occasionally I'll do a small one because I figure the person who's ordering food and it's only $3, they probably don't got a car, or they probably simply just can't, I don't know, just can't get to the store, or just don't have no money. So occasionally if it's like around the corner, or if I'm going that way, I'll go ahead and deliver the food for them. And most of the time they don't tip. And that's on everything. So I'll be calling that like my good deed for the day when it comes to delivering food and stuff. So I'll do it occasionally, but I'm not going to do it all the time. So I don't know why he would take a 8-mile delivery for $3. So that's why I think that's a parody. Because who does this? You know what I'm saying? By the time you calculate gas and all that, it's not even worth it. So in that parody, I think that's a parody. You saw him eating the food. In real life, some people do this. Some drivers do this. You know what I'm saying? They'll just cancel the order and say it don't look safe, or whatever other reason they can't find it, and then they eat that food, you know. So again, for me it's simple. If you want good service, tip. Okay. If you can't afford to tip, then don't order food. All right, point blank. Because how would you like it if you were doing that job and somebody driving and give you food and you don't leave no type of tip? And then something for delivery drivers. If you know you are dealing with a kid, okay, don't expect for them to tip too much. Usually they tip $1, $2, $3, and sometimes you can tell that you're delivering to a child too, because like sometimes they'll order a lot of candy or some bull crap, and you know it's a kid. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, I've had some kids tip $5. But again, the area I live in is, it's not a poor area, so these little kids maybe having a little money. You know what I'm saying? Or either their parents are tip for them. But I have had some that tip just $1 or whatever the case is. Like I said, if you're gonna get mad over these tips, you might as well not even do this type of job. And I certainly don't agree with anyone spitting in someone's food or eating some of their food or throwing the food at their door. I seen one, I don't know if it was Uber Eats or DoorDasher, where she threw the food up to the daggone door because she was mad about no tip. It had to be DoorDash because Uber don't tell you your tips until an hour later. So she got pissed, or he got pissed, because the tip wasn't that much. It threw the food right. Where's the sauce?
I forgot the sauce.
I mean, okay.
I got the lemon and the lime. You can squeeze on it. Take an apple.
What is this right here? Guacamole.
Avocado.
Oh, okay.
I actually forgot the sauce.
Oh, well, we don't have no taco sauce up there.
I don't know if it'll go well with that.
Is this chicken carne asada?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see what this tastes like. Let me show everybody what this is like. Okay, because then I got to go. Okay, look, y'all. Let me show y'all what she made. I don't know what the hell she forgot the damn sauce. Damn. Crazy ass. So that's what I'm eating tonight, without no damn sauce. And then she got to cut these damn lemon and limes up and shit. I guess I got to squeeze out some damn lime juice and some damn lemon juice, and then it's got the avocado in it. So we'll see, honey. Let me take a bite of it and tell y'all what it tastes like. All right. Damn. I thought we probably would have some sauce up there, some extra sauce. But like I said, these drivers, man, I just don't understand why they would be doing this nasty shit. And the one that did that shit to that little boy's food need his stupid ass kick. He too old for that, Why are you spitting in food and shit? That's fucking disgusting. And too bad nothing legally could be done to him, But all he'll do, but since he's on all over the newspaper, the news, he won't even be able to work for Uber Eats or nobody because they will see that. You know what I'm saying? So he just messed up his little side gig and shit, his side hustle. But maybe he don't care. Maybe he was fed up and said, fuck it. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Now let's taste these little tacos and stuff. This is street tacos. Okay. She wouldn't do the carne asada with the steak, with the red meat. So she did it with the chicken. Let's just see what this tastes like real good, quick. Okay, let's just taste it and see. Y'all want some? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That's pretty good, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I give it a 9. Mm-hmm. She did a good job. I thought it was gonna be a trip because of no sauce. Actually, the lime and stuff that just squeeze on it, it gives that tangy taste. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all, this is pretty good. But yeah, too bad y'all can't have none. But if you could, I would give you one. All right. But anyway, that's a damn trip, y'all. There's a lot of videos you can watch on TikTok or YouTube that shows you some of this disgusting shit that some of these delivery drivers do. I thought I had another number. Let's see. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I got that up. Yeah, they be doing all types of stuff. They said that they be damaging your packaging. They said 25%. This is nasty. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Delivery drivers? 25% confess to hooking up with someone in their vehicle that they store your food in. Okay. 9% said they urinated on or near a customer's home. You mean to tell me some delivery drivers pee on people's houses? 10%, listen, y'all, this is disgusting. 10% admitted to urinating in a bottle while making deliveries. Yuck. 23% confessed to deliberately damaging packaging. 17% admitted to opening and then resealing your package. Damn, they must be skilled in that because you can't even open those packages without you telling. 17% admitted to stealing packages. They said the majority of delivery drivers say they do all this stuff because they have been mistreated by customers and given no respect. That's what's according to a survey. They said 73% don't like their customers because they give bad tips. 30% accuse customers of tip baiting. 57% don't like when customers let their dogs bark and harass them. 30% says customers are unfriendly. 25% get annoyed when customers aren't home or don't answer the door. 42% are frustrated when customers use them in their TikTok or other social media videos. So that's why you got some of these delivery drivers peeing on your house or near your house, peeing in bottles when they are delivering your food, opening and resealing your food packages, or stealing stuff from your front porch or stealing your food. And some of them are hooking up with people in their cars, having sex, the same car they're delivering your food in. And what about the ones with the dogs in the back seat and the front seat where your food be at? Man. Mm-mm-mm. All I can say, y'all, is be safe. Use common sense when you're ordering your food. Make sure your stuff is sealed up. Make sure you tell the restaurant or the driver to make sure your stuff is sealed up before they bring it. And try to tip them a decent tip, $3 and up. All right, that's all I can tell you. All right. Let me go ahead and do roll call, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this live tonight. And thank you so much for coming. Thank you to Ryan for coming by, showing support. And I'm glad you are okay, Ryan, from that accident in 2015. And I hope the dude got some jail time. Thank you to Brown Street for coming by, showing support and giving your input as well. And Lisa, thank you for stopping by, showing support. Princess, thank you for coming by, showing support as well. And Amori, thank you for coming by, showing support. Brown Street said, I had a DoorDash that was acting weird and even covered the peephole. That man knew I didn't order no DoorDash, but I think he had the wrong door. I didn't open the door and I said we didn't order it. That's weird. What? He was covering the peephole, girl. I had a delivery driver before I started working for Uber Eats or anything. He was actually a regular delivery driver for the restaurant. He brought us some Chinese food to the house, right? I didn't have no more money on me, right? And I went in my penny jar and I gave this dude $2 of change. He got so damn mad to my, he thought he was gonna get more tip. I told him, let me give you a tip. You better get your ass right in front of my door. That's what I told him. Tip your ass right down them stairs. That's what I told him. And close the door. And then I called the restaurant and reported him. Getting all mad because he only got a $2 tip. Some of them got a lot of nerve. You don't get mad. Just say you're not gonna bring us no food no damn more. You know? And he worked for the restaurant, so he gets paid probably, I don't know what he get paid, but you don't do that. You don't get mad at the customer. Not in front of the customer anyway. I told him he better tip his ass right down them stairs. That's what I told him. I don't know who he thought he was scaring. But he tripped me out, getting mad and shit. But yeah, they will come to your door, girl. They really will. And we having other people orders. Sometimes DoorDash take our food to the wrong place, and then we end up um, getting a refund and stuff. You know, it's like they can't read. I don't know why they do that. You know what I'm saying? Can't read, can't see. Be doing the most. That's why they don't be getting them $30 and $40 tips like I be getting, because they so damn stupid. Some of them. Damn. I don't really have no complaints about Uber Eats. Besides that 60%, 40% shit. Like I said, if I didn't get the P22, I can work on, because that's not cool. And I'm only working for them too because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I be having so much to do. Once these kids get their cars, their license and stuff, my daughter just got her permit, the one. So when she get her car, and then the other one get herself a car, then I may choose to do something else for a little while. You know, something that I like. I don't know what it's going to be though. I wouldn't mind working in a library. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm never teaching again though, because these kids be bad. Even in first grade, in kindergarten, I'm not going to do it. When I was doing that, I worked at a private school in Roswell, Georgia. Okay, and it was just totally different. It's not the same now. And all I did was pre-K and kindergarten anyway. So those was babies. And it was fun when I was doing it. You know, I forgot how often we had to do our theme board, where we had to do a different theme on our board every so often. So I used to like doing that, decorating my board. Then my classroom, I could do it any kind of way. Not any kind of way, but I can do it in almost like the way I wanted to decorate it. Um, I actually got an award for that. I made Honor Teacher of the Year. That was pretty good, you know. And I also made Best Dresser, you know, because my ass was dressing my ass off for real. I still do dress now, but I had stopped dressing when I stopped teaching, y'all. I had stopped dressing up all the time when I had my daughter Jade. Okay, I started wearing jogging pants all the damn time, and the t-shirts and a hat all the damn time. And so when CB happened, I finally stopped wearing jogging pants all the damn time and just t-shirts and hats. I still wear my hat now, but I don't wear it all the time like I used to. Hair full of hair, but I just never had time to comb it. I mean, I combed it, but not comb it. You know, just comb it, put it in a ponytail or something like that. That's it. And stuff. So it was easier for me to throw on jogging pants or shirt, you know, as long as I'm still looking cute or whatever the case is. But that's what I used to wear all the damn time. And then when CD happened is when I started wearing my regular clothing, you know, taking my hat off, shit like that. But I guess I was so tired of dressing up all the time. That's probably why I took a break from doing all of that and stuff. Still kept my nails and all that up, but I just didn't want to dress up anymore or anything. But when I used to teach, I used to dress all the damn time. And so that's how I made, I won the little award they had for best dresser. Then my little classroom was, that's the part that I do miss about school, because my classroom was so super cute. And I had my little board. Then I had all those pictures too, but I lost them in the storage in Atlanta. Yeah, in Atlanta. I had to make sure it was where was that was. It was in Atlanta. But anyway, I had to decorate my little board and stuff. You know, we had to follow a theme guideline or whatever the case is. It's like with our lesson plan, we had to do our lesson plan according to, you know, the guidelines and everything. So I forgot how often we used to have to change these things. I can't remember. But I know that board, I used to change it often. I can't remember how often though. But I used to hook my damn board up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do all sorts of stuff on my board and stuff. Whatever theme it was or whatever the case is. And I also miss you know, like back then I had sweet kids, you know what I'm saying? They were like Hey, Miss Sharon. That's what they used to call me and stuff. And all the parents used to like me. When like my birthday came around, I used to get so many gifts. Teachers Day, I got a lot of gifts on that day. See, out there in Roswell, which is a real nice affluent area, especially during that time. I don't know what it's like now. They used to give me some good ass gifts. I'm not gonna lie. Like gift certificates of $50, $100, watches. I got a watch. I got a little Apple. I got all types of shit. I missed that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they still do teachers like this now. Um, Restaurant coupons. One thing about, like I said, when I was teaching back then, those people in that area, they had money and they would give you some good ass gifts if you're doing a good job with their kids. And I taught at a private school. Okay? Couldn't do upper grades because of the degree you have to have for that, right? But at that time, you know, when I was teaching, you didn't have to have that same degree for the lower level classes that I was doing, you know, the grades, pre-K and kindergarten. But I used to get some good ass gifts. And then like during that time, because it was a private school, I used to be able to eat lunch with my kids as well, you know, during lunchtime and stuff. But like when I was doing pre-K, those pre-K kids took a nap. So when they took the nap, I only had really like an hour lunch break, but I would take like two and go do whatever I needed to do. And that worked that worked pretty well for me because I had my other kids right. And you know, I would be able to go pick them up from school or take them to school or whatever the case is. Or whatever I had to do during that time. I can't remember because it's been so long ago. But whenever I took my lunch break, I used to go out and do things. And I used to also go to the movies. I wasn't able to see the whole movie, but I would go like when the kids go to sleep, I would go out and go to the movies and stuff. Every day I would go get me an ice cream cone from McDonald's. At that time, McDonald's used to have some good ass ice cream cones. And I used to get my ice cream cone. I used to go to the movies sometime. Because while the kids would take a nap, the pre-K kids would take a nap for 2 hours. My assistant would be in my classroom. Now, when I started teaching in kindergarten class, they didn't take naps. But my assistant would be still in the classroom and stuff. When I first started, I was an assistant. And then I took all my classes and stuff, and I was able to be a lead teacher. But I liked it. I thought it should pay more, but you know, it was fun. I got a chance to do a lot of stuff. I went to the Tennessee Aquarium. Went on a lot of trips. I don't even know if kids do field trips anymore. But they was doing field trips there. And I remember one time we went on a field trip. I can't remember when we went. I think we went to the Botanical Gardens or something. And we was walking with the class. I was an assistant teacher then though. And one of the girls almost fell in the fucking damn lake. The little pond, not a lake. And them dumbass teachers standing there screaming. I'm the only one who grabbed the little girl. Okay, I grabbed the little girl. And she didn't get, fall into the little pond or anything. But the other ones just froze and started screaming and shit. When we went to the Tennessee Aquarium, I had so much fun. I don't remember what it looked like though. That's been so long ago. You're talking about in the 90s, okay? But teaching was fun, you know. And like I said, I made the honor teacher of the year for 1997 or 8, I think, one of the 2 years. And I had a little award and a certificate and all that. My ass was a good ass teacher, man. All them parents like me. The students did too. Even when I went to the bigger grades, because even though I couldn't teach none of the older kids because of the degree and stuff, when I went to the older grades sometime to sit in, you know what I'm saying? Sit in and watch the class. And all them big ass kids used to like me. I thought I wouldn't even get along with them, but I did. I got along with all them damn kids. But I don't know how it would be now. You know, my daughter but she was a school teacher, but now she's training to be a principal. But she likes it, but I don't know if I would now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. These kids be doing too much. Even kindergartens, oh no. And their parents, hell no. I told y'all before, I was getting along with my parents. We used to do so much. One parent, I went over her house for a cookout. She barbecued some hamburgers. Got a nice ass house, 3 stories up in Wadsville. Lady had just got a divorce. She adopted a little girl. Her little girl was playing with my daughter, and I had so much fun. That was the first and only cookout I have ever been to. Okay, and I had so much fun. Those burgers was good as shit. I think they were turkey burgers. And our house was super gorgeous. 3 levels in a real nice area. You know, Rossville, Georgia is really nice. At least it was. I don't know what it looked like now. And she was doing real good, had a good career, everything. And I was like, damn, this is how I'm going to be. That's what I used to always tell myself. Yeah, we had so much. I can't remember her name for nothing in the world. But I think her daughter name is Susie or Sally or Lisa, something like that. Or Allison. Her name is Allison. But them damn teachers, though, be tripping out. Because, like, there was this one teacher. Actually, my assistant was a hot ass mess. I'm not going to lie. She was, she's the one who showed me what real gold jewelry looks like. When they don't add other shit to it, it's really yellow. Because she was from a different country, right? And her jewelry, she was telling me that her quality of jewelry, the quality of jewelry they sell here is not the same. That's what she was telling me. I actually think she was Arabian. And her jewelry was like straight up yellow. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like this gold that we be seeing now. But she was cool, a little weird, but she was cool. But yeah, I enjoyed teaching y'all. And if I could, if kids wasn't so like they are today and they going to schools doing all this weird shit and these parents, I would probably still be doing it. You know, after you get, you know, everything you have to do here. But no, because they be doing too many weird shit. You know what I'm saying? These schools now. And then these parents are a hot ass mess, some of them. So I don't got time for all that. I'm just glad I got a chance to experience it, you know, the time that I experienced it, you know, and I really enjoyed it and I had some good students. And I got a chance to go to so many places that I wouldn't have ever went to either. And then that award. I wish I still had it because if I had, I would show it to you guys. Yeah, she had some nice ass jewelry. I was like, damn. My other friend who was Indian, she was another teacher there was Indian. And her husband was a college instructor, a professor at the college, right? I forgot which one. They was rich, okay? Um, I cannot remember that lady's name though. But her daughter was just not going to college and stuff. Her name was Pam, Miss Pam, because that's what I used to call her. And they had some damn money, girl. She was telling me how much her husband makes and stuff. At the time, you're talking about 97, 98. She was telling me her husband made $90,000 or $80,000 a year, or she may have said 180,000. And I was like, damn, really? She was like, yeah. And I was like, wow. And she said she don't even really have to teach or anything. She just do it because she like children and stuff like that. But they had their stuff together too. So all the teachers there basically had their stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Even I had mine together somewhat, but not like them because they really had their stuff together. And I was one of the youngest people there anyway at the time. It was one other person, the other teacher who was around the same age as me, but she wasn't no lead teacher. And when I got that position, I didn't even think I could do it. But I did it, you know? Did you? And I know it's pure gold, right? It's pure gold. They don't sell that shit like over here where it be mixed in with other stuff. They have pure gold 24 karat. Like I said, you'll be amazed at who you can meet at certain jobs. especially if you do jobs like teaching or you're in the military or being like a doctor. Even when I worked at the hospital, I met different people. Okay. I met so many different people. And the sad thing about me though is that that's why I tell you guys, and then I'm getting ready to get out of here. This is why I tell you guys you can't be shy and all this other bull crap because it can stop you from being so much. All right. And when I worked at the hospital, just like when I go to the hospital and I start talking to these doctors and nurses, they be so dead going impressed because I be doing so damn much. And like I told you guys, what my cardiologist said, because damn, most people who go to the doctors don't be knowing shit about themselves. Don't be knowing nothing about anything. Even like when my OBGYN doctor before she left, Dr. Patrick, I had told her some things that I do. And she had told me that was good because she was like, a lot of females don't know a darn thing about their bodies, don't look at their bodies or anything. And she told me that was good. And she said some other little stuff, but I'm not going to reveal it on here. And I was like, she was telling me that was good that I do that. And then I knew so much about, certain medical things. They'd be like, damn, you must be really be reading and stuff. And I tell them all the time that I went to school originally to be, I wanted to be a children's doctor, a pediatrician, right? And then, when I went to the special high school, I was going there for operating room technician and just doing that. And the doctor, my teacher was an actual surgeon, okay? And he would be raising his voice. And I used to be so intimidated by stuff like that. And he told me, you're not going to be able to make it doing all that shaking and shit. I don't know why I used to be shaking, holding damn instruments and stuff. You can't do that with surgical instruments. And so I had changed my mind, you know. But then I still went to college, you know, to do that at first. And then I changed the whole major. Then I changed it to law. And then I changed it again. All right, but you can't be scared to do stuff because even though I switched my major so many times, um, people can tell that I be into the medical stuff because I be knowing so much about it. My doctor, my cardiologist be so confident with the things that I do. It's just like recently. Well, my last weekend, y'all didn't know I had a damn fucking splitting headache while I was on this live, right? And then my blood pressure had went up, right? It had elevated. And so I didn't have to go to the emergency room. You know what I did? I did just what I discussed with my doctor. He told me anytime your blood pressure shoot up, go ahead and add the amlodipine. Take the 5 milligrams, split the pill in half, take 5 milligrams, then do the other half if it don't go down. That's exactly what I did. And got enough sleep and my blood pressure right back to where it normally be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to call him. And then when I go to the doctor and tell him, he's like, yep, you did the right thing and stuff. He said he'd be so confident that I can take care of myself and do the things that I need to do. He don't even worry about me and stuff. That's why he was telling me I need to stop eating them damn M&Ms because I know better. And I told him, you're right. Even when I was pregnant, y'all, I knew everything that was going to happen. I was telling the doctor, they was laughing. That's why the nurse had told me when I had Jay. No, actually, when I was having Angela, and my blood pressure had went up, and the nurse came in my room, and she was like, "Your blood pressure is probably up because you're in this damn hospital, waiting to have your baby. And since you're not getting ready to have no baby in no time soon, if I was you, I would just go back home. You can go out shopping, whatever you was gonna do, and take your mind off this hospital. And when you do that, you'll go right into labor." She told me not to tell the doctors. Don't tell my doctor that she told me that because she would get in trouble. I said, okay. And so I had told my doctor got mad at me because I told my doctor, my OBGYN, that I'm leaving the hospital and I'm going home because I'm like not even nowhere near 10 centimeters, right? And so I went home. Me and David, we went out to eat. I went shopping. I went to my high risk clinic, because when you have hypertension, you have to go to a high risk, okay, OBGYN or whatever and stuff. I went and checked in there. And I think a couple of days later is when I went into full labor and stuff. Yes, I am. After I get through eating. Sorry, y'all. But y'all always be knowing what's going on. I sure do. I be damn diagnosing shit before I even go to the doctor. and then I'd be right. Or like if my daughter called me about my grandkids or something, I'll tell her what's wrong with them before they even go to the doctor. And she'll tell the doctor my mom was right. I have got so many compliments from doctors and stuff and nurses too. It's ridiculous. That's why I was like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have been so shy. Because I think I would have been a good ass doctor. Just like if I wanted to teach higher grades, I should have went on through with that because I think I would have did a good job. That's why you cannot let fear and shyness get in your way. Because the three professions that I'm pretty good in is like, medical, teaching, counseling. Those are the three. Okay. All right, guys. I have finished eating these tacos. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I had so much fun talking to you guys tonight. I'm not going to come back again until Monday, so I'll see you guys then. I want to thank you to everybody in the bushes, everybody watched us in the replay. Excuse any bloopers, especially when I got a bunch of food in my mouth. Okay. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't forget, if you want to show support to this channel, you can show support by thumbing up, subscribing, hitting the bell notification, checking out all my other videos, and by doing the Cash App to $ShadeStube to show support for this channel. Other than that, guys, you have a good night, a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday unless something major happens. All right? Take care. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Okay? Peace out. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget the thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. This is ShadeStube. Good night, y'all. Have a good weekend, too. I'll see you guys on Monday. All right. Peace out.